Of course, The Village Girl. This is my favorite book right now. But my other favorite book, which I read a few years back and really changed the way I think about many things, is The Leader Who Had No Title by Robin Sharma. I follow Robin Sharma because I love his leadership philosophy. So in this book, The Leader Who Had No Title, he actually tells us that a leadership is not dependent on your level or your title. That's why it's called The Leader Who Had No Title. It is more about the passion that you demonstrate in whatever area that you are working. And he says, do whatever you are doing with so much passion that everybody is going to notice what you are doing. And he gives quite a number of examples of ordinary people, including a toilet cleaner, a chef in a kitchen in a normal restaurant, low wage worker, but says these people have demonstrated their passion and their love for what they do. And he also tells us, do whatever you are doing with the same passion. Like some of those big and very famous painters, some of who became famous posthumously, because in life, nobody appreciated what they were doing. But much later, I mean, these days, we also talk about people like Edison, the one who invented the bulb. We talk about the Knight brothers, the ones who invented the aeroplane that we so love now, and that is so, it takes us wherever we want to go within record time. So he talks about that, and he says it is only because of the passion they had. We talk about the founder of KFC, the fast food company, which is now globally recognized and is everywhere. We have it in several, even in Africa now, much as it was started in the US. And he says it requires you to have that spirit of not giving up. And actually he says that if we fail in whatever we are doing, we should not give up. In fact, what we should say in celebration is, well, I've just learned one more way that will not work, that doesn't work, and then try one more, and you never know which one will work. So I love the principles that Robin Sharma has propagated in this book. And then later on, he also wrote the 5 a.m. Club, which I also love. 5 a.m. Club is about the discipline of organizing your time in a way that you are able to accomplish more in a day. So one of the things he says is, you have to wake up at 5 a.m. I'm sure some people will not agree. It looks like a punishment for some people. Well, I do that. Take a cold shower. I'm not sure 5 a.m. has many followers. And then the first thing you do when you wake up, don't even look at your phone. First of all, go do your reflection, do your exercises, mental, physical health and well-being, reflections, meditation, and then now you can start your serious day. And then I also love Brian Tracy, because he has written a small, nice book called Eat the Frog. Now, Eat the Frog is not what you're thinking. He says that if you are to eat the frog, eat the most ugly and the biggest one first. But what he says, what he's saying in essence is accomplish the biggest and the most difficult task of the day first. and get it out of the way. It's because once you get it out of the way, then you have the opportunity now to do everything else. There's nothing bugging you and bugging your mind like this, an outstanding, serious thing that I'm not sure how I will do this. So that's the principle. And then he also says, stop procrastination, because it's the enemy for progress, it's the enemy for action. So you'll have all these beautiful plans, and I keep on saying, oh, yeah, I'll do this, I will do this. But when are you going to do it? Just start it. So those are my favorite books, and when I do mentorship, I refer to them, and especially for the younger generation who are still trying to figure out how do I become successful, what should I do, because I get asked that question every day. How did you get to your level from the village to where? So those are some of the books that I have read that I feel are completely applicable. And then the other one I love is Make Your Bed. Make Your Bed is also a 10-point book just on how to become more effective and more successful in life, including taking calculated risks, managing your relationships, not quitting, etc., etc. They are just about 10 lessons. So, but there are many books, and each of them comes from a different perspective. Currently, with my girls in the bank, until today, we've been reading Atomic Habits. This is also about how tiny little changes done every day can result in very remarkable results and dramatic change in the way we do things. So this is the current book that is on my table. I want to read it. It's a big book, but I'll find time and pick the lessons and see how I can apply them every day.